Hi guys, welcome to Daily Doses DIY. Chris here, and I have a giant stack of shirts that we are going to go over. I've tested for bleaching and sublimation, and I'm going to tell you all my thoughts on them and which shirts are the best ones for you to use. So let's just jump right on here. The very top one, I have a Jerzees 100% polyester on white. So this is the standard, right? 100% polyester on white. That is the best transfer you're going to get. With my camera, I'm kind of trying to figure out how to get it on there, but there it is. And if you like this design, I did a video on how to make this design in Design Space. Yes, I designed this in Design Space. Why do I not move the right hand? I designed this in Design Space. So check the description and I will link you to how to do that if you like this design. I have my notes here. You'll probably see me glancing at them because I don't have all this information memorized, but we're going to make it through our stack and I'll let you know which ones are my favorites and which ones I think you should get. So on the top is a Gildan Softstyle, and this is in Heather Purple. It is 65% polyester and 35% cotton. So you can see it sublimated well. I can't do it with it backwards. Maybe by the end of the video I'll get it. It sublimated very well. It bleached very well. Extra designs on it, and then I bleached this on. I'll have to look down to see which way I need it to go. I sublimated first and then bleached over it to get the tight outline. So this is Gildan Softstyle in Heather Purple. Its number is G640. Now, the Heather, right? That's important. A lot of these, if you look at Gildan G640, it's the Heather colors that are going to be higher in polyester, but not all of them. And this goes for all brands. I've run into, like, I wanted to use an athletic Heather color on something and it was 90% cotton. So you really have to read the description of the shirts you're buying to make sure the color is a high enough polyester account. The Heather Purple is good, and in most cases you're safe with the Heather colors. It's just every once in a while I would hate for you to order like 20 shirts thinking the description said it was 50% polyester, but if you write down a little bit farther, that color you picked is only 10% polyester. So do make sure you read the description well when you are choosing shirts. So again, Gildan Softstyle, and it is super soft. I love me a soft shirt, let me tell you. This is also on the cheaper end as far as expenses, and this is G640. Next, we're going to go, staying with Gildan. This is the G800, and it's the Heather Sport Royal is the color. And it is also 65% polyester, 35% cotton. So you can see here, it also sublimated well, just about as good as the other one. I did the same thing. I sublimated first and then bleached over the design on all of them. And then first I did was do the different bleach designs, like twist it up and spray. So you can see a difference in color here, and I can tell you that's 100% me not letting the bleach take effect enough. If you look at the outline, it does whiten up very good. This was just me going a little too fast. Need to learn to slow down sometimes, but it also bleached beautifully, sublimated beautifully. Not as soft as the Softstyle. I mean, it kind of, if you're a t-shirt snob, this one kind of feels a little on the cheapish side. Still a good shirt though. Excuse me, I've been sick. I will try, please hold, I'll take a drink. I will try not to cough my way through this. If it gets too bad, I guess we'll just video it another day. Next on the list is Jerzees, and this is also a cheaper shirt as far as how much you'll have to pay. It's the 29M in Black Heather. It is 50% cotton, 50% polyester. And you can see it also sublimated beautifully and it bleached very well. Again, look at the outline bleach and not necessarily the side. Now, if you Don't let your bleach activate enough. You will, on these darker colors, get the orange look, which is totally fine if that's the look you want. But if you're looking for white, don't rush your bleaching process. And since the other ones are Jerzees, I'm just going to show you like side to side. So this one, I think I need a bloopers reel. 50% polyester on this shirt, and then this is the 100% polyester. So you can see it, this one is brighter, but that's when we do poly blends, that's what happens. It gets faded, gives us that super cool retro look that everybody is in love with. So this is Jerzees 29M in black heather. Again, with the heather, make sure you are checking those shirts and those descriptions. Next up is Bella Canvas Heather Sage. This is the 3001 CBC. And Bella Canvas, again, with the heather colors, and I believe they're the one that has some colors that aren't the same as the rest. So you might look and see it will say 50-50 or 40-60, and then it will list colors that have different blends. So make sure the color you're getting is the blend you think it is. This one is Heather Sage. Isn't it gorgeous? I just love this color. That is the sublimation and the bleach design. Both beautifully bleach. Even though I rushed it, I mean, it still looks pretty white when I rushed, you know, this extra bleach design. And the sublimation looks good, and it is super, super soft. It is about just as soft as the Gildan Softstyle, maybe a little bit softer, but it's also more lightweight. So for summer, it's not that super heavy, sweaty t-shirt. It's a great weight. Next up, we have George brand, which is from Walmart, and it is 65% poly, 35% cotton. And it bleached, I mean, can you see? Is there too much light glare? Okay. I'm like, it didn't get white. And even, like, I've admitted to rushing the other ones. I didn't rush bleaching over the design. And I did this one twice because I was thinking, no, that didn't lighten up very good. However, it does sublimate very well. It is 65 poly, 35 cotton, if I didn't already say that. I couldn't figure out what the item number of it is. And it being Walmart, it might not even be at your Walmart, but I wanted to try one that you could pop in a store and buy at a good price. These short shirts are relatively cheap, and just give one a test. So bleaching for sublimation, I give it a thumbs down, hands down, whichever way you want to say it. Definite a thumbs down for bleaching, but for sublimation, I mean, it turned out okay. And it's still a nice, lightweight, soft shirt. So I would recommend this one for sublimation only. Next is NextLevel. And this is, I didn't write down the number. It is their TriBlend shirts. I will pop the number in the description of which one it is. But if you look up NextLevel TriBlend, you'll find this shirt. And it is 40% poly, 60% cotton. So only 40% poly, and it's still sublimated very well. It bleached very well. As far as price goes, this is up here with Bella Canvas. It is on the higher end, but again, with the quality and the feel, and just like almost the perfect weight for a t-shirt, not too heavy. It's well worth the price. Sometimes to go with quality over quantity. So this is NextLevel TriBlend. It is in the color navy, I believe, navy heather. I don't know why I didn't write that in my notes. Probably because this is one of my favorite shirts. I first found them at Hobby Lobby. So this is definitely one of my top recommended ones. They are soft and I just love them. I use them a lot in all of their heather colors. In the TriBlend. TriBlend's the one that has the polyester in it for sublimation. So that is what that one looks like, NextLevel TriBlend. Next up, we have another Bella Canvas 3413. And have y'all ever seen those hidden video cameras, because I swear that's what happened to me. I mean, like, y'all might be smarter than me. I was thinking, did somebody change out my bottle for water, or what's up with this Bella Canvas shirt? I bleached it and bleached it and bleached it, and it does not bleach. And I did not know that was a secret. And I even Googled why didn't it bleach, and I don't see anything. The only thing I can figure is, like I said on these, I sublimated first and then bleached. So bleach does not wreck sublimation. It has to be some sort of this color sublimated on the fabric or something like that. This is beyond smart for me. This is Bella Canvas 3413. This is the golden yellow. I also got some in athletic gray. And you can see the mauve on this one is like a sublimation. It's actually Cricut infusible ink. But I also tested this one and tried to get it to bleach, thinking maybe it was a color thing, and it didn't bleach either. Highly recommend for sublimation. But if you want that bleached look, at least in gold and in athletic gray, they will not bleach for the Bella Canvas 3413C. Excuse me again. Summer colds are the worst. So, that is, I did sublimate on the back of this too. Not that design. I used it, then I thought, well, I'll just use it for a test for something we're doing for VBS. So you can see the sublimation style on it is still, I mean, I would 100% buy these for sublimation. But in the darker colors, I don't think you're going to get very bleached. So which one is my favorite? I kind of already gave it away a little bit. There's my top 3 picks. Number 1 would be the NextLevel shirts. I think they're affordable. They're super soft. They don't, like, I'm the kind of girl, you can see this color's low. This is a normal collar, but I'm the kind of person that's like, it's choking me. Get it off my neck. So it doesn't hit my neck too hard. It's nice and breathable and soft. I think your customers would love it. I love it too. And along the same lines, the Bella Canvas 3001 CVC. It's a little bit heavier weight than the NextLevel. Sublimated beautifully, bleached beautifully. I am totally in love with this color. I think this is going to be a hot fall color t-shirt. It bleached amazingly and beautiful. And then on the lower end for prices, it's still the higher for the lower end though, is the Gildan Softstyle. And I did that one in the purple heather because purple is my favorite color. So this one is a couple dollars cheaper usually than the NextLevel and Bella Canvas. It's also a little bit thicker, but still an amazing shirt that I think you will love. And if you sell sublimation shirts, bleach shirts, your customers are also going to love. The rest of the shirts, they did great. Of course, except for the ones I said, well, those didn't bleach. They're just a little bit rougher feel and a little bit heavier weight. So it's not kind of like that luxurious quality that I'm looking for in a shirt anyway. Thank you so much for watching. I will link and list all of these shirts in the description below for you because, I'm being a hot mess and just kind of all over the place. But I wanted to let you know how my test for bleach shirts came out, let you know which ones I think are the best. Be sure to like and subscribe for more fun Cricut crafts and tutorials, and I'll see you on the next video.